Eclipse tarot cards that I got from the magazine AstroGirl when the Twilight Saga Eclipse movie first came out. You may have seen them in a previous video. So, the first one is Temperance. Okay, and Temperance is Jasper. If you keep your emotions in check, you'll be able to repair a broken relationship. Where's Jasper when you need him? He's probably fighting for the Confederacy. We don't stand. Next up, we have Destiny. Okay. And that is Bree Tanner. A big change is coming. It will seem tough at first, but encourage yourself to adapt like Bree tries to do as a vampire. Yeah, okay, good for her. Next up, we have Boo Stewart as Justice. Okay. You're loyal and fair like Seth in the Twilight Eclipse. If someone needs advice, use your intellect instead of emotions to find the right solution. Okay, we stand. Next up, we have... Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. If you know her, like, immediately tell me in the comments, because honestly, she was in the Cat in the Hat. Fanning. She's Fanning. She's a Fanning. I know Elle Fanning. That's Dakota Fanning. I forgot her character name, though. Anyway, she plays the devil. She's the devil up here. Jane. I think her name's Jane. Is her name Jane? I think it's Jane. Okay. One of your relationships will turn sour, and you'll be powerless to change it unless you accept responsibility for your actions. Jane is that. Jane's that one. Okay, I don't know about that, but okay, Jane. I mean, I agree that, like, you need to take accountability for what you do, you know? But I don't think Jane is that character. I don't think Dakota Fanning's that character. Next up we have, Esme, the Empress. Alright. Yeah. The Empress is the nurturer, as is Esme. This is a happy card that shows positive developments coming in your relationships. Oh, does that mean Carlisle is like the emperor? Where's Carlisle? Where's our man? Where's our doctor? Yeah. Carlisle is the emperor. It only makes sense if Esme is the empress. Okay, it only makes sense. When conflict arises in a relationship, work through it logically and rationally like Carlisle, and it'll blow over. Okay. Of course, we got Jacob again. No, thank you. He's the son. I'm not here for it. Jacob is Bella's son because he brings warmth and happiness into our life. You'll have great happiness in the near future. Does he, though? Does he? I don't think he does. I really don't think he does. Okay. Judgement. Hi, Embry. How are you? Okay. Embry's Judgment. Good for him. Okay. An important transformation is coming, followed by a positive fresh start, just like when Embry became a wolf. Okay. That's one way to look at the change, sure. Okay. Oh, that's rude. Emmett is the fool? Oh my gosh. That's so rude. How dare. Emmett is the fool. How rude. Okay. A surprising opportunity will reveal itself. Be brave like Emmett and embrace the unknown. It may benefit you. Yeah, but he's not a fool. I don't know why you call him a fool. Okay. Well, next up we have Strength. And Strength is Paul. Huh. How come Embry and Paul are shirtless, but Seth and Jacob both have shirts on? That doesn't seem fair, does it? Okay. Well, here's Paul. Yeah. So you have the power to get what you want. Rely on inner strength, not physical strength. Hear that, Paul? For the greatest success. It literally says in parentheses on the card, hear that, Paul. Like throwing shade at Paul on the card. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, Miss Bella. She is the Chariot. Okay. You have a big decision to make, just like Bella and Eclipse. There's no wrong choice, so devote yourself fully to the path you choose. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if, like, the Chariot. When I think of Chariot, I'm not thinking you have to make a choice, you know? But I will agree that for me personally, I don't really respect people who are wishy-washy, you know? Who they don't pick a side, who they don't be like, phew, 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 phew. Now, there are some situations where it's like, you know what, I really don't know what to do. I don't really understand what's going on. So then it really is on you to like figure it out, look up the information yourself from reputable sources. Like look at a bunch of places. No, don't just look at one side or like one or the other. You need to fact check. Okay? And you just need to make up your mind. Okay? If you can't plant your feet where you are, you're gonna get walked all over. You're gonna go everywhere, you know? It's like I can't really trust you if I don't know what you believe in, what your morals are, where you stand, you know? So just commit, just make a choice and go for it, you know? Even if we disagree, I will respect you more if you are like firm in that. Like, you know what, this is where I stand, this is where I believe. I'm like, oh, I disagree, but I respect it because you're firm in that. Versus somebody who's like, I think I'm this way, but actually I believe in this. I'm like this. Like, no. You need to make up your mind because otherwise you're going to piss both people off. Well, when it comes to like interpersonal relationships and friends, this has been a learning curve for yours truly. There are some people where like you have to put them in the same, like you cannot be friends with this person and friends with me. And then there are other times where it's like, you know, if you want to have a relationship with that person, go for it. Either we've drifted away, they haven't texted me back, like it's just not the same type of closeness. Go for it. I don't care. Rock on. Have a good time. I'm not gonna like make a fuss about it. You know, there are some like degrees of separation between absolutely not, you cannot be friends with that person because that person is evil and I hope they go somewhere bad after they die, versus somebody who's like, you know what, I just don't vibe with them, but hey, rock on. If you vibe with them, have a good time. You know, I'm not going to be one to stop you. You know, there's a lot of gray area in there, and I think it's just about communicating what you're comfortable with. You know, like it really would just be honest. Be honest and communicate. Does it bother you that I'm friends with this person? Hey, this bothers me that you are friends with this person. That kind of stuff. And I think that really falls under the umbrella of like wishy-washiness. You know? Yeah. Anyhow, next up we have Aro, the Magician. If I remember correctly, I don't think Aro has magic. Like, wait. Yeah, I thought he like collects people, and he collects like folks into his vampire coven because he doesn't have something. Does he have stuff? Okay. Oh, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Aro does have a power. Aro can see all your thoughts. You must concentrate on what you want in order to make your dream reality. Yeah, that's kind of what the Chariot be like. Hey, you gotta concentrate on what you want, and you gotta go for it. You just gotta go for it, babe. Have a good time. Okay. Oh, Sam shirtless. We have Paul, we have Embry, we have Sam, and they're all shirtless. But Seth and Jacob aren't. That doesn't really like seem fair to me, you know? In case you don't know, I have a new camera, and when I launched the channel, I had my dad's old DSLR camera. It was an Nikon 6500, and it had autofocus, but it made a lot of noises. So I used part of my tax refund to get a new camera, and it has autofocus, but there's no noise. So yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. Yeah. Also, I got a green screen. I have a green screen, My new lights are coming. My ring light has died at the time of this recording, so we are using a flashlight that my partner's grandfather gave me, and it works like a charm. Oh yeah, okay. The green screen also does not go all the way up. It's supposed to be 6 foot tall, and it's barely at 4. The pole on the back will not go. I've tried it, my mother has tried it, my partner has tried it. It ain't happening. And I don't want to break it because I want to be able to return it. So hopefully the green screen works in the edit. If you're watching this now, I hope it worked. I really do. If it didn't work, you know why. So we do it. We are committed, baby. Well, just like the magician, we are seeing our dream and we are going for it. And I'm so happy that we have this new family of kids with us. And thank you so much for watching these videos. Just doing this. I love doing this. I really do. So, okay, I'm going back. Okay. It's our man. It's our man who's questionable, but not like the worst person. I don't think in the entire series of Twilight. We know who that is. Jacob. It's Edward Cullen as the moon, which is interesting if they have Jacob as the sun and Edward as the moon and Bella picks the moon. Does that mean she's a lunar witch? Edward doesn't sleep. No vampires in this universe sleep, so I just talking about Edward. But you do. You're supposed to, you know? You gotta figure out how many hours you need to go to sleep. For me, I thrive at a good like 7 hours of sleep. I rarely ever get 7 hours of sleep, and it's my own fault. Pay close attention to your dreams. They're trying to tell you something. Okay. I have vivid dreams. I have very vivid dreams sometimes. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Usually it's like in the middle, like, oh, there's good parts and oh, there's bad parts. I'm doing my dream right now. So we are committed to doing this, and I really love it. Like being creative and having fun. Yeah, I've always wanted to make videos. I made videos when I was very young. My dad still has the tapings and recordings. And I really loved it, and I wrote scripts and I did all these things, and then college happened and I lost it all and I just didn't want to do it. And then I came home and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And so here we are. Okay. Rosalie. Hi, gorgeous. Okay. Rosalie's the priestess. That's interesting. I mean, okay. Just as Rosalie shares her history with Bella and Eclipse, you're about to learn a secret that will change everything. Oh, so this is specifically to Eclipse. We find out her backstory, which I really love. Rosalie's backstory, you know? Those guys deserved it, you know? They deserved it. After what they did to her, after all she went through, after all they put her through. Oh yeah. No more. So lastly, we have the star. We have Alice as the star. Okay. Alice sees your future. She won't tell you what happens, but you should feel optimistic. Good times are ahead. Oh, I thought Alice usually tells you what happens. Okay. Thank you so much for going through these cards with me today. I hope to go through all of my tarot collections in the future, and I hope you have a pleasant, calm evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are.